Alright, hopefully everything should be good. Let me know if y'all can hear. I'm gonna put some music in the background just because without it it's gonna be kind of dull. So, for the people here, I don't know if Polo's done streaming, but if he isn't, you're from his stream. Hello. Basically, all I'm gonna be doing is kind of looking through all the new Pokemon, what is going on TRT. So yeah, it's kind of an impulse stream just because, like, I don't know, I was talking to Polo and Zank and Ari in Polo's stream about like the new Pokemon and stuff, and Flip Turn has got me excited for a couple of Pokemon. Actually, I'm gonna fix this so I can see. Is this a good idea? No, that is not a good idea. I have to keep this up. Maybe I can do this. Do this. And I'll go here. No, this isn't good either. Hold on, I'm doing like layout things. Right now, I'm not really playing anything TRT. I'm kind of just looking at the new Pokemon. Like, I'll be looking through NOU just because, like, what had got me thinking about this was KJ was talking about ISL Season 4 being Galar Dex DLC and not like Nat Dex. So that would mean, like, obviously all the Pokemon that aren't released yet into the DLC wouldn't be legal. And I was looking at, like, I had started thinking of ideas, and I don't know, you're in the NPAA league, so you know, like, yeah, I'm just listening to Glitch's like hour-long lo-fi thing. You can see it right here. Oh, no, that ain't right. Hold on. Refresh. Now we gotta watch an ad.
Behind every patient who's fighting, there's a medical team striving to keep them safe.
That's just what I'm listening to.
Behind them is a support force, cleaning.
But yeah, so my NPA, actually I do the thing pulled up right here, you can probably see it. My NPA draft is probably my favorite draft that I've ever drafted. I really like the Rillaboom Mega Scizor core that I have going with, like, the bulky U-turn core, along with Zygarde as like my fire resistant stuff. So I was looking at the Pokemon that get Flip Turn because, like, it would help out in a basically a turn core. You can't really call it a U-turn core anymore, but Flip Turn can fit into a turn core, and Dragalge gets U-turn or Flip Turn. So it's another bulky Pokemon. Like, its special defense is pretty high, pretty slow pivot, which is what I like. And I was talking about in like a Galar Dex DLC, pairing that with Rillaboom and Scizor, because obviously these two Pokemon are weak to fire types, and then Rillaboom also has like the bug type weakness, which Dragalge would resist both of those. And then these two share ice type weakness, which Scizor would resist, and flying type weakness only Rillaboom has. Ground type weakness, like, Rillaboom helps out with the earthquakes that Dragalge is going to take because of Grassy Surge, and Dragalge's special defense is pretty high, so like earth powers are going to do a good chunk, but like we can live them. Obviously, if you're prepping for a team like this, you would want to use something like high horsepower against this team. But just looking at these three Pokemon, I feel like I would have a lot of fun playing in a draft where I have this U-turn, or basically this turn core, or this bulky turn core of these 3 Pokemon. And Dragalge's tier 3, so that means I can, if I wanted to pick up a teleport user, I could pick up Blissey in tier 2. Yeah, I feel like Dragalge is gonna go up a tier, honestly, just because of this move. Like, I feel like Dragalge was high tier 3 to begin with. Giving it this move is gonna make it medium tier 2. But yeah, also let me know if I'm a little bit quiet or if everything's good. But the problem with this is, obviously, if we're an OU, like, I would just slap a Togekiss on here. Like, if I'm playing an OU right now, I'd slap, like I said, I'd put Togekiss on. We can probably run like a Scarf Kiss on this kind of team. If we're running a Choice Scizor, probably don't run Scarf Kiss, I would say. Honestly, in OU, I probably wouldn't even run Dragalge, to be honest. But I think that these 3 are going to be pretty good in OU. And I mean, you throw Dragapult on there as like another fast pivot option and a good Dragon Dancer or something like that. I honestly don't really know all of the Pokemon that are available. Honestly, Druddigon might even be good here, just like as a bulky thing to take physical hits, because Togekiss' special defense is pretty high. So you just put Druddigon on here with like maybe like a Rocky Helmet. The problem is, you don't want this team. We need to figure out a way for this team to not get beat by stall teams. So I would probably put Conkeldurr on there. Conkeldurr's honestly a pretty good stall breaker, especially with Blissey Skarm, because like Skarmory takes neutral damage from Drain Punch. So I mean, it's not a bad trade-off. And then you have Druddigon for like rocks. Togekiss as a Defogger or Scizor, depending on which one you want to choice and which one you don't. Rillaboom on this team, I would probably go for like a bulkier Rillaboom set. I think I've liked bulky Rillaboom better than I've liked offensive. Does a Zoomerang get Flip Turn? It does not. Primarina gets Flip Turn though, which is pretty cool. Is Flip Turn physical or is it special? It's physical. I wish Flip Turn was special, honestly. I wish that was a special move. I think it should have been a special move. Oh, Zinc followed, and for some reason it didn't pop up. Thank you, Zinc, for the follow. Are my notifications working? Oh, I might not have them set up on this thing. Hold on, I need to set that up. Ari is following now. Thank you, Ari. Hold on, I'm getting this set up, so I might not be able to see y'all in chat for a second. Yeah, I don't have the widget set up. Alert box, add source. That should be good. I also want to add a chat box. Add chat box. Add source. We're going to move that down here, and actually I'll move it over here. I don't have face cam. Okay. Alright, we should be good. Now I can replay this. Oh, look, there's Zanks. Play Aries. Oh look, there's Aries. I might have played Aries twice, but that's fine. I did play Aries twice. But yeah, looking at these 4 Pokemon in OU right now, honestly is a little bit scary. I feel like Druddigon's going to be a pretty good rocker in OU. Also looking at Alakazam, now we get Alakazam in OU is going to be pretty good. Like I said, you would probably, oh, I didn't want to change that. You would probably put Conkeldurr on here just as a wall breaker. The only problem with me is if I'm running like a bulkier Rillaboom, these two kind of play a similar role to me. This is a great wall breaker, but Rillaboom also can be a great wall breaker, and it's kind of... Oh, is Magearna legal right now? That's... I didn't know that was actually... I thought they would have just auto-banned that. Wow. I still think that Magearna is just going to be broken right now because there's not much to deal with it. So if Magearna is a thing, you've got to figure out a way to deal with that. Honestly, like AV Rillaboom might be able to. I don't know how much it does. I don't know if it gets fire coverage. So yeah, with that, you probably will see a lot more Rillaboom than you will Conk, and you'll see Rillaboom running things like high horsepower. But you've got a Cinderace. Oh yeah, true. I think if I'm using these 4 Pokemon right here, Rotom Heat's probably better, just because I already have a couple 3 physical attackers. Plus, Magearna gets Earth Power, I'm pretty sure. It's like Shift Gear Magearna is just going to be super scary. It doesn't get Earth Power? Doesn't get any kind of ground coverage? It doesn't get any ground coverage. I thought maybe since I was playing that decks, they might have ran like Hidden Power Ground or something on it. So it doesn't get any ground coverage, but I still think probably Rotom Heat would just be better for this team. Yeah, Magnezone's gonna be kind of annoying. I saw somebody talking about a Magnezone. Oh, what kind of core was that? Because there's a couple Pokemon that Magnezone actually likes trapping, and like Corviknight, trapping Corviknight's gonna be huge. You don't get Hidden Power Fire, so trapping Ferrothorn's not actually gonna do that much. But yeah, trapping Corviknight's probably the biggest thing. Trapping Skarmory too. Trapping those 2 Pokemon are gonna be huge in OU because they're so they're so annoying to deal with. So we've got a Fairy Steel Dragon. What are we weak to right now with this team? Yeah, Magnezone is kind of scary. I want to look at his base stats. Magnezone, his HP isn't great, but his defense is pretty high. I feel like that set that you're talking about is really good against just solely physical teams, which is going to be a problem because, like you're saying, with Druddigon coming up now, I feel like a lot of the physical Pokemon are going to kind of slow down in usage. So that set that you're explaining right now is probably going to be a little not as great in about a week or so. But that is like a draft set. I could definitely see a lot of people bringing that set to a draft match. When you're I haven't toyed around with Rillaboom too much. I know I drafted it in NPAA, which is this league. Yeah, and Grassy Surge definitely beats Drill. Well, I say in Grassy Surge it beats Drill 1v1. I just had to play in ISL. I had to play a Sand team, and I had Rillaboom, and I thought had like a great matchup. And he brought Sand Force, Adamant, Banded, Excadrill, and I was Banded Rillaboom. So his Excadrill just Iron Headed me, and I lost my Rillaboom. But usually, yes, it should be Excadrill on a 1v1. So far, I think Bulky Rillaboom has been my favorite Rillaboom. Its bulk is really good, but like if you're running Banded, you don't really invest that much into your bulk because it's relatively quick. Like base 85 is not that slow, so it can outspeed a good bit of the things in the meta, or at least it could. I don't know how much more faster things we've got added into the meta at this point. Yeah, I'm looking at this team and I'm thinking bulkier Rillaboom, like probably AV. If not AV, some kind of leftovers. Actually, you don't even really, because the thing is with Grassy Surge, like you don't want to run leftovers really. What's that Grassy Glide move? +1 priority. Oh wow. Hold on a second. Are there all kinds of moves for the terrains that are like this? Dude, Banded Grassy Glide? What in the world? People are gonna start running terrain on their movesets just to counter this. Dude, Banded Grassy Glide is like, that's kind of dope. The Dr. Polo rating. There's Clay, KJ, my boys, Blitz. Yeah, we're just kind of, me and Ari were just basically kind of talking through. Yeah, we actually had said zone. It's just I don't want to put Magazone on here because I'm kind of trying to work around like Rillaboom Scizor kind of stuff. Just because KJ was talking about Galardex DLC in a draft, and Dragalge gets flip turn now, so like flip turn Rillaboom Scizor is kind of where I'm thinking. But yeah, I guess it does stop Corviknight, which we have the Rotom. No, it's not draft. I'm just like, it started out as draft talk, and that's where I was going with the Rillaboom Scizor core. Because I have it right now in another draft league, which I have Mega Scizor, but I think Scizor's still fine. Yeah, Zone does trap core, which I have the Rotom, but it doesn't trap. I feel like Corviknight is definitely gonna have to start running U-turn a lot. Urishifu? Oh yeah, the water fighting Urishifu. I don't know, I was watching the Urishifu video Pokeaim put up, and he is fully convinced that Scizor and Rilla both force Corviknight though and can U-turn out. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely agree with you. Pokeaim is convinced that Urishifu's single striking core, or single striking form, is not Ursaring, is definitely better than the Rapid Strike. Supposedly he's saying that Dark Fighting just has so much more offensive coverage than Water Fighting does in singles, Because like this Arishifu Rapid Strike basically gets walled by any bulky water that you're gonna see. So it gets walled by Melodic, Toxapex. It can never 2-hit KO Toxapex, which it yeah. Thank you, Dr. Polo, for following. Yeah, I think Dark Fighting in singles is a lot better. Now I'm really interested in trying like a Arishifu in VGC. Play, thank you for following. I think VGC Rapid Strike might have a little more time to shine, but I do think that Single Strike is going to be a lot better in this kind of meta. Now, if these two things are ever legal in draft, Blitz, thank you for following. Shift Gear Magearna, no, I've seen it in Nat decks though. Yeah, is it the other one guaranteed to go through Protect or something, or are they both guaranteed to go through Protect? Yeah, Shift Gear Magearna I don't think is gonna be legal for very long, honestly. Like, it's kind of, to me, it just seems kind of broken in a limited format like this. Yeah, Pokeyam was talking about Shift Gear Calm Mind Weakness policy with stored power and I don't know what else he was saying, maybe Moonblast or something. But yeah, I actually kind of like the Magnezone idea here, because like you're saying, like Rotom can come in on core, but with Toxapex and stuff being everywhere. Yeah, the problem with the water type move is just the coverage. I mean, there's so many bulky water types running around, and with Rillaboom being a thing now, like the water type move is going to be it's going to be a little harder to deal with. But I was looking right before y'all rated me. I'm thinking about sub-type Togekiss, yes, because I want to, now that I've seen what Grassy Glide is, I kind of want to run Banded Grassy Glide. That just sounds broken. Like, Banded Grassy Glide just sounds like it's going to be completely broken. You get the terrain boost, you get +1 priority, stab boost. So like, I was going to go with like Scarf Togekiss here and go with a bulkier Rillaboom, but I'm thinking I'll probably go Banded Rillaboom, bulkier setup Togekiss. And then Scizor, I'm not really sure what you do with regular Scizor. I know with Mega Scizor, because the way I've been playing Mega Scizor is kind of like it's basically like bulky, so you just stay alive and get a lot of damage off. SD or banded, yeah. Because the way I play Mega Scizor in NPAA is I basically just have like Roost and SD. So yeah, I would go Choice Band Rillaboom, right? With Grassy Glide, Knockoff, Drain Punch, U-Turn. You reckon we need 2 knockoffs? Would this be, I don't know if you'd be Life Orb on this set, or if you would be Leftovers. Oh yeah, Superpower. The thing with the SD, or with the Roost, is you'd want to run. Yeah, I'm not sure about what regular Scizor does. Like I said, with Mega Scizor, I just basically sit there and stay alive for a long time, and just get bullet punches off. But I think with regular Scizor, I don't know, his defense stat it's okay, but like not the best. Because if you look at Mega Scizor's stats compared to regular Scizor, like Mega Scizor's definitely Definitely a lot bulkier. Base 140. And those 40 points do a lot for his physical defense, and special defense I don't think changes. Actually, his special defense goes up by 22. So yeah, like it's definitely a lot bulkier. So I kind of want to run Life Orb. And Swords Dance. Probably won't even bother with Roost, to be honest. Just Swords Dance, Bullet Punch. Swords Dance, Bullet Punch. Kind of want to put Superpower over Knockoff on this set. And U-Turn. Drop Sizzle for Volcarona. The only problem, I feel like if I would drop, I don't know if Scizor would be the one I'd drop. Cinderace over, well, Cinderace, I would rather Cinderace on every team. Like I said, I'm just playing around with Rillaboom Scizor, honestly. Cinderace and Drill. So if we put Cinderace, alright, let's put Cinderace here, and I'll take this off. So Magnezone helps out with the Rillaboom and Togekiss, because that's gonna call in Corviknight. So we really don't need. Does this help with Drill? Wait, how does this help? Oh, it helps Drill. It helps Drill. Because yeah, Excadrill can't really hit Corviknight either. I wonder what else did we get in DLC though? Could run Heracross. Not great, but it's fun. Could always just throw Zeraora on this team. What do you think? We might. So I'm thinking maybe Excadrill or Primarina. I don't think Primarina would actually be bad here. Even having the double fairy, I don't think it'd be bad. It does give us 3 poison type weaknesses, which isn't great though. I think Drill. Yeah, Drill's nice. It's another. Let's see. Excadrill. So we're thinking Banded Rillaboom then. I like Bulk Up Cinderace a lot, honestly. Togekiss would be some kind of leftover subset. Druddigon gives us rocks and layer support. Cinderace Obviously going with Libero, Magnet Zone, what, Magnet Pool, and then Drill. We're thinking we have Life Orb somewhere. Yeah, I was thinking that exact set because we can glare things. You basically glare with Druddigon, get Togekiss in behind the sub, nasty plot up, and then kind of just win. Magnezone probably, I mean, is Thunderwave Magnezone a thing? Like, I don't know if this is a thing or not, but it could be kind of cool with Togekiss on the team. Look at sub nasty plot, air slash, flamethrower. I mean, KJ's gonna hate this team just cause I'm para-flinching everyone, but like, yeah, I was thinking Life Orb between one of these two, but Excadrill could be Sash, Swords Dance, Rapid Spin. Dude, I can't play HO. I'm so bad at playing HO. So honestly, Specs just comes in on Corviknight and deals a ton of damage to anything. Because you have Thunderbolt, you'll have Volt Switch, you'll want Flash Cannon, and what is Steel Roller? Oh, Steel Roller gets rid of terrain. That's kind of cool. You're telling me Magnezone gets Teleport? Bruh. Does this thing get Aura Sphere now? Are all the moves updated? Like, is this its whole move set? It is its whole move set, so it doesn't get Aura Sphere. I don't know what you run in this last spot then. Rising Voltage. Just run Body Press. I mean, how much is Body Press doing to things? Yeah, I mean, having fighting coverage on it would be nice. Not really. I mean, there's Explosion, but that's still... It's either you run like Body Press or Explosion or another electric type move, basically. And we don't have much fighting coverage, which isn't like Mirror Coat. What does that do? Bounces back. How fast is this thing? Base 60. Is not magic. Oh, I'm looking at Magic Coat. Where's Mirror Coat at? Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure what we need to speed creep with that thing, if we need to speed creep at all. A Cinderace, I'm thinking something like Life Orb, Bulk Up Life Orb, High Jump Kick. Do I want Power Ball in this set? U-turn. And then here we can go like a focus sash, rapid spin, chords dance. I kind of want to start running high horsepower over earthquake just because of Rillaboom. Even though high horsepower is not going to do a lot of damage to Rillaboom, it does, at least does damage to other Pokemon in grassy terrain. And Ironhead. So like a lot of these things is just basically EV spreads of things. Since there's a whole lot of new stuff, like I don't know what I need to be faster than or what I need to be trying to live. Obviously Cinderace is just going to be max. Togekiss, I don't know. Gardegon, I still don't. Probably leftovers. Actually, probably Rocky Helmet, I would think. Pretty good. Got Magearna. Zeraora is just like a good Pokemon overall, but you don't have any real electric type weaknesses. Like I think yeah, because you're not running like a bulkier Como. So you could go Scolipede. Yeah, I was thinking Sash Excadrill, but Sash Scolipede could be cool too. Because you don't really need another steel type. I want to make a Volcarona on the team too. I think Volcarona is going to be pretty fun. Also, y'all can't actually see his whole team, but here. Oh yeah, Terrakion. But you already have the fighting type. I'm just thinking like any kind of suicide lead was what I was thinking. So Suicide Scolipede actually wouldn't be too far off from what I was thinking. Maris too. Yeah, I don't. Primarina plus Hatterene is hard on a team because like you have the bulkier Hatterene, so having the Calm Mind Primarina is kind of redundant. Another thing is I don't know. I don't like Excadrill that much on this team, to be honest. Man, I wish Flip Turn was special. If Flip Turn was a special move, it'd be so much better. I was thinking Scar for Ishifu, but yeah, Bandit's good. Because it hits like 90, I think it's base 97 or something like that. So Scarfing it would outspeed Dragapult. That's actually something I need to look at on my team. How am I dealing with Dragapult with this team? What if I run Scarf Drill? Do I run Scarf Drill or Scarf Kiss? Is the question. I kind of like the Focus Sash Swords Dance. And if I'm already running Glare, you think it's nice? The biggest problem is I can't glare Dragapult. So it's like I almost need to put Sucker Punch on the Cinderace, but that's just obvious. I could also catch it with a knockoff on Rillaboom, but if it's running Fire Blast, that's not going to be great for me. I think maybe I need to run Scarf Excadrill here. It's just running Scarf Rapid Spin is not my favorite thing. Also, I definitely need to change this to Boots. Dude, everyone needs to draft Double Glare at some point. If you're not drafting Double Glare, then what are you doing, bro? Yeah, I was happy I made playoffs with that team. I really like that team. I wish I would have got to play a full season with it. I really wish I would have got to play a full season with it. So the next 2 drafts I draft are going to be with TBA and ISL, and I'm probably not going to grab Double Glare there in either one of those for season 4 of TBA or ISL. But season 5 of those 2, I might pick it up again just to have a whole season with it, and because like I have Double Glare plus Jirachi, it's like it's so annoying. And then on top of that, I have Mega Gyarados with Dragonette's Waterfall, so like my team is just basically hack central. I think I need Volcarona on this team. I think KJ was right. I think I need Volcarona on this team. I think Quiver Dance Volcarona kind of fixes the speed issue that I'm having. It also helps with Dragapult because Dragapult's going to mostly be special. On ladder, I feel Endeavor is actually pretty good. Endeavor's going to catch people off guard, I would think. Yeah. Because you'll get a speed boost. Speed boost. Yeah, I think this needs to be Volcarona, honestly. With heavy duty boots. Flame Body. Quiver Dance. Flamethrower. Bug Buzz. What else do these things run? Air Slash? Giga Drain, that's what they run, isn't it? Do I go Modest or Timid? High Kick? Oh yeah, true. True. This gives me Bulky Kiss, Quiver Dance, Volcarona, kind of set up with Volcarona, 2 Choicers, a kind of a Suicide Lead, and a Rock a rocker, a glarer, a dragon tailer, and yeah, I like it too. The biggest thing is going to be obviously Blissey, Scar, and Tangrowth is back with Toxapex, so you're definitely going to have people running it. I like how this turned into me having Rillaboom plus like 4 other U-turn Pokemon to just Volt Switch and U-turn on these two. Which for OU, that's fine. I don't really play that bulky U-turn in OU. Yeah, I don't know, were you here when I showed my NPAA team, Clay? When I showed my my NPAA team for the other draft league that a bunch of us are in, where I have the Mega Scizor, Rillaboom, Zygarde core. I mean, this is it right here. This is basically when I was talking about the Mega Scizor, Rillaboom, Dragalge core. I was basically basing it off what I drafted here, because what I've drafted here is my favorite thing to build with in draft. Like this bulky U-turn, like you get bulky U-turn here, just basically a bulky super Pokemon. Togekiss you can run Wish support with, Baton Pass you can run bulky or Scarf. Tentacruel I think is kind of underrated. I really like using Tentacruel, and the only reason I picked it up is because my team, when I was drafting it, looked really weak to hazard stacking. Yeah. But my team was like so weak to hazard stacking because I was going for that U-turn core. So I picked it up for Rapid Spin. And then I've got Lycanroc Dusk and Infernape just kind of as like fast sweepers that I can get in and set up and then kind of sweep teams with once they're chipped down. Electros I haven't got to use yet, but I'm excited. Like, I'm ready to use it. I have a couple sets in mind that I think I can bring to a couple games. I almost brought it to my last game, but it ended up being replaced by Licky Licky. But yeah, I really like this draft. That's what I was basing like I said, that's what I was basing the Rillaboom, Scizor, Dragalge. Like, I think that's going to be a really strong core in a Galar Dex DLC draft, like KJ's talking about doing for ISL Season 4 or 5, whichever season we're in. What else do I run on this thing? Do I run Taunt on this thing? I just get walled by fairies at that point. But at least they can't wish. I mean, I could always just paraflinch things with Iron Head, I guess, yeah. Is it faster than Corv? Probably not. I mean, you'd have to run speed in it. I think I'll try Iron Head right now. I mean, I'm assuming this would just be max deep. It is. It definitely is. I just kind of want to use Trigon, to be honest. And then, what is slower than Magnezone that I need to be worried about? We speed tie pre-marina for max speed. Speed tie Sylveon, fast Sylveon. Max speed Clef, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple important Pokemon we need to speed tie. That's not what I wanted. We have the Excadrill. What do you think, modest or timid on Volcarona? I'm not sure exactly what they run a lot of the times. Yeah, most people run timid, I guess. Rillaboom at base 85. That's not what I wanted. Speed. Base 85. You have Golduck. You have Lycanroc at 82. Bro, that's the best practice. I've been playing a lot of VGC on ladder lately, so I'm at like, I think the last time I left off I was like 1750 on VGC ladder, which is still kind of crazy to me because like I wasn't trying to push, I was just basically playing. I used to try to push so much though. I used to be consistently like top 30 on the VGC ladder. I didn't start playing singles until February. I didn't even start playing Pokemon until last November. I haven't tried to push OU at all actually. I just kind of play OU just for fun. My Elo's not great because I'm always testing stuff out on OU. Oh yeah, I burnt myself out doing that with VGC. I definitely get it. I don't think I have to run. Maybe I do have to run it. I'm trying to figure out if I have to run max speed Rillaboom. I mean, you have Golduck, Kingdra, and Bullfish. I guess I'll run it, and if there's things that if I need to change it later, I can. Yeah, I actually mentioned Heracross earlier. I think Heracross is going to be pretty good. I have Heracross on my TBA draft, and I've actually brought it to 2 of the 4 games. It didn't really get any kills, but it applied a lot of mid-game pressure, which I liked. Basically, that's what it is to me in draft. It's just like a mid-game pressure kind of mon. I was talking to TRT about this one time, and basically I feel like there's 3 different kinds of Pokemon. It's offensive. Yeah, I have Moltres. Yeah, I really like Moltres. I've brought it to 2 games, I think, and one was against Primal Sun team. So I just brought max speed, max special attack against that. And then my last week was versus Spooks, and Moltres actually did a pretty good job at walling his Mimikyu. So I was pretty defensive. I was like max HP and like base or 164 defense, and it ended up winning me the game just because of that. But yeah, like Heracross is one of those Pokemon where, and Passimian is kind of like the same way, where you basically scarf them and you apply a lot of mid-game pressure and just create a lot of mid-game holes with like things like CC, knockoff, Mega Horn, U-turn, whatever, and just basically chip their team down. That way your late game sweepers can come in and clean everything up. So that's how I'm using Heracross at the moment. But yeah, now they get spikes, it could be pretty good, I guess, utility too. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I feel like a lot of people don't grab that kind of Pokemon a lot of the times, because when you look at Scarf Pokemon, it feels like Scarf Pokemon are supposed to pick up KOs and stuff like that, but like sometimes they're just meant to be there to pave the way for your in-game Pokemon. And I feel like sometimes people can miss that in singles. I'm guessing I'm just gonna go max HP on this thing. I don't feel like really running calcs, to be honest. Dude, I want to draft Mienshao so bad. I used Mienshao. I was helping KJ Mott for a battle one time, and his opponent had Mienshao, and I love that Pokemon. It's basically like, I like Passimian a lot, but Mienshao is just a better Passimian. Like, I feel like me and Mienshao could go places. I like this team though. This team actually, I mean, I've been building it pretty casually, but this team doesn't look horrible. No, was it for that? No, I think this was for LPFT, Ari. I think that was whenever I was helping him out for that. It might have been Clay, but I was pretty sure it was for LPFT. Does Clay have Virizion? Do you have Virizion on your team? Oh no, then it wasn't you. Yeah, I left that server as quick as I could. I stopped caring about that server like week 2. The only teams I cared about the only games I cared about was against Polo, KJ, and Celestial. Any other game I didn't really care that much about. Here's the newest VGC team I came up with that isn't going to get any use now. Honestly, I actually don't even know if VGC is going to be using new mons. Wonder if they updated that. Dude, Libero Cinderace in VGC is stupid. It's so stupid. Like, I'm using it, but it's stupid. Also, the new Pokemon are showing up here. I wonder if are they legal? It looks like they're legal. It looks like the new Pokemon are legal on the VGC ladder. That didn't say I couldn't use it. They just said that he had no moves. But yeah, I really like this team. I think Rillaboom and VGC. Rillaboom is easily one of the best VGC Pokemon to ever hit the format. The best thing about Rillaboom is, I don't know how many of y'all watching or even play VGC, but the best thing about Rillaboom is before it's HA, they are legal. That's actually really cool. I'll probably build a team. I'll actually probably build a team like right now. But the thing with Rillaboom is before Rillaboom's HA was released, Conkeldurr was everywhere. Like, you couldn't build a team without Conkeldurr. And I think Rillaboom feels that same kind of role as Conkeldurr, just better. Because it gives you, like, it doesn't give you another fairy type weakness. It gives you another flying type weakness, which isn't great, but like you'll usually only ever see Togekiss and Corviknight. So I think Rillaboom is definitely just better at being an AV Pokemon than what Conkeldurr is. Plus you get speed control with drum beating, U-turn with fake out. Like this team, not this team, but this team with Rillaboom and Incineroar. Rillaboom and Incineroar with weakness policy Tyranitar, being able to U-turn with either one of these onto Tyranitar and probably that weakness policy is like insane. Like that's just an insane core. And it's great to position yourself. Only problem is Dynamax is still a thing, so positioning yourself is not always super easy because something's gonna get nuked. But I was actually made this team while I was coaching somebody, and basically I told him that I was like, over the weekend, just make a team with Cinderace, and he had come back with Cinderace, Rotom, Passimian, Togekiss, Conkeldurr, and Sableye, I think. So we kind of sat down and we revamped it to this, and I told him, I was like, right now you're getting beat pretty hard by Dragapult, so we changed it to Bisharp. And once I saw Bisharp Togekiss, I really wanted to add the Gengar in there, because for anyone who's played VGC this whole year, Bisharp Togekiss Gengar is a pretty insanely offensive core of being able to Sludge Wave, proc your own weakness policy on the Togekiss. It doesn't affect Bisharp. Icy Wind plus Assurance is just insane. This Togekiss is EV'd to outspeed Durant after -1, so you Icy Wind Durant and then Heat Wave, and that's guaranteed automatic forfeit from any Durant player. And usually these teams will run Conkeldurr on them, but like I said, Rillaboom I think is just better. And then obviously Cinderace is just a stupid Pokemon. Cinderace is easily the best Dynamax Pokemon in the whole game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the fact that I can use the U-turn strat. I hate the fact that people are proccing their own weakness policies. That's like my least favorite thing about VGC. I wonder how good Togekiss is gonna be now that all the new Pokemon are a thing. Blissey's gonna be stupid. Blissey's gonna be stupid in VGC. There aren't that many new Pokemon that just really stand out to me. Assuming, I don't know if legendaries are gonna be allowed now. So I don't know if the 3 sword, whatever they are, from Unova, Terrakion, Virizion, and Cavalion, I don't know if they're gonna be legal. Like Speed Boost Scolipede would actually be kind of cool. Just imagine Speed Boost Scolipede beside Togekiss. I don't really like any of them, to be honest. Yeah, imagine Speed Boost Scolipede beside Togekiss with Follow Me. Just endlessly getting Speed Boost. And then you would have something like, obviously you're pretty weak to Rock there, so Rillaboom is pretty good here. And then you're weak to Flying, so you have like Rotom Wash. Actually, is there any new Pokemon that could help with a Flying type weakness? You could add in Dedenne, Big Boy Dedenne. Intimidate Luxray actually isn't horrible. Just wish it was a little bit bulkier. Magnezone. Add in Magnezone there. Helps with the ground type, or you have a ground type weakness, but Rillaboom and Togekiss are gonna help out with that. And then I kind of want Incineroar. Actually, do I want Incineroar? Let's see. A bulky support scope lens. My EV set. Some kind of Life Orb set, probably. Not entirely sure on the Magnezone set yet, but here we're looking at ground type weakness, fire type weakness. Oh, fire type weakness is pretty big. So assuming a Urshifu is allowed, Urshifu Rapid. I want Rapid Strike. Give me the Rapid Strike one. Assuming a Urshifu is allowed in VGC, you could put that there. It gives you a fighting type too. And then probably just add Incineroar. Just because it's Incineroar. Are these all valid? Can I use these? I think it's letting me use Urshifu. I'm pretty sure it's letting me use Urshifu. So that is what we'll do. Also, I think, yes, keep watching. I need the music in the background. We'll put those in there. Scolipede, be some kind of Life Orb. Life Orb Swords Dance. Mega Horn, Poison Jab, Rock Slide or Earthquake. Dude, pairing Steel Roller Scolipede beside Rillaboom, you guarantee to get the terrain up. You do get rid of your own terrain, but like if you ever need to use it, you're guaranteed to have the terrain. And it also like helps against like psychic terrain and all that kind of stuff. Steel Roller is gonna be such a cool move. Steel Roller is gonna be such a cool move. I think this is a little loud. You got Bulky Togekiss. Actually, that's not my Bulky Togekiss. Where's my Bulky Togekiss? I don't remember what my Bulky Togekiss is. Send it to me. Where? Sableye. This is it. So put this Bulky Togekiss in here. I need to grab my Incineroar. Now you gotta figure out. Honestly, Scolipede might be better as a Focus Sash Pokemon. TBH, that might be better as Focus Sash, and then a Urshifu gets Life Orb. All contact moves hit through protection. I have no idea what his move is called. I'm sure I'll find it here somewhere. You could honestly run, with his stats, you could run a supportive Urshifu. Surging Strikes. So you've got Surging Strikes, you've got Close Combat. Bulk Up. Protect. That's the biggest problem I have right now, is there's not a lot of protects on this team. There's definitely not a lot of protects on this team. Is this a dark type? Oh, it's fighting in water. The other one's a dark type, right? This Urshifu? Yeah, this is a dark type. I could run this weakness policy. And what's this one's move called? Wicked Blow. Wicked Blow, Close Combat. Acrobatics, Protect. And proc that with U-turns off of these two. Oh, Fighting Resist Bug. Dang it. Well, that's not gonna work. Fighting does resist bug, right? Dang, I thought I was onto something. Not gonna lie, I thought I was onto something. Back to Life Orb. Life Orb. Rapid Surging Strikes, or is that what it's called? Close Combat. Drain Punch, Protect. I feel like pairing this Orishifu beside Magnezone with Magnet Pull, trapping other steel types for Orishifu to just do damage to him, gonna be great. And because of that, I kind of want to run. Leftovers Iron Defense. Iron Defense, Body Press, Thunderbolt, Protect. I mean, this is a pretty quick draft of a team, but I mean, I feel like I'm onto something with a couple of these Pokemon. Togekiss Scolipede, obviously, I think is going to be pretty strong. Magnezone Orishifu, I think is going to be pretty strong. Magnezone Incineroar, I think is going to be pretty strong. It's just, I don't know how this team that I have right now doesn't have really any super great Dynamaxers. I feel like outside of a Dynamax format, this team right here is OP. Also, it's VGC. For anybody wondering, this was a VGC team, or was supposed to be a VGC team. Yeah, Dynamax needs to go. Cause just imagine trapping things, trapping steel types, trapping Ferrothorn, trapping, wouldn't necessarily want to trap Corviknight, but trapping Excadrill. Oh, trapping Excadrill against Orishifu. Like, that's OP. Also, I guess this does kind of work as a pretty good Trick Room counter, to be honest. Mimikyu is always so underwhelming to me. That's how almost every HO is, I feel like, to me. The reason I don't like playing HO is because I just lose to HO. Like, I've always said the best counter to HO is HO. Hyper Offense will always counter Hyper Offense. It's basically whoever's team does it better. Wonder if I could play a game with this team. Oh, just hit me with the rain right out the gate. Give me my Orishifu sprite. Why does he have a question mark? So that's Parasong. That's not hard to figure out. That's Trick Room. That's Ugly. And he's good. So I'm gonna guess they're going Goth. I'm gonna go Rillaboom. I'm gonna go Rillaboom. Rillaboom Orishifu? Yeah, Kingdra gets Hurricane now, which is annoying. Rillaboom, Orishifu, Magnezone, and Togekiss. So I don't know which one he's gonna Hurricane here. I'd rather him Hurricane my Rillaboom. Go Robin, please. Thank you. I could have, but I figured if he did attack this side, I would rather have gotten a drum beating off on the Polytoad. Plus, he went for Helping Hand, so fake out wouldn't have even mattered. But he has not very many ways to deal with Magnezone, so the fact that that did 70 something percent is insane. You got to tell. I don't really want to kill Polytoad because I don't think that it's hurting me that much. Ended up killing it anyways. Stupid Amoonguss. Bro would be playing this way. He's gonna ally switch. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna ally switch. If you ally switch here, you're so predictable. Actually, I want to double up into the Gothitelle slot. It's a good thing I doubled up into that slot. Of course you have Spore. How stupid to reach if you can't beat that Amoonguss. Wow. Game 1 and I already hate Amoonguss. That's stupid. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, we woke up. We woke up. Get out of my face, Amoonguss. Get out of my face. Out of here. Seems not bad. It was sad that my Misty Terrain ran out right on the turn that my Orishifu needed to come in. But yeah, the team's not bad. I want to play one game with that OU team too. Honestly, the VGC team, I mean, it could use probably use some touch-ups here and there, but I think I'm on the right track with it. This man said, "Oh, we have DLC. I'll use it." I feel like Magnezone's a pretty good lead here all the time. Yep. He's gonna go. Yeah, he's going into Hippowdon here. Are you not going into Hippowdon? Oh, that stupid thing is flip turn? I should have volt switched. Actually, that's not true. I shouldn't have really volt switched. Do I go into Magnezone here? I go into Jardigon, right? What the heck, bro? That did 45% to max defense. Dragon, he's definitely banded. He goes into Magirna, 100%. To which I'm gonna stay in and I'm gonna glare him. Actually, he probably goes into Dragapult, because then I can't glare him. Let's go, bro. Hurry the heck. Play your way behind, man. Yep. Goes into Dragapult. I'm gonna get ballsy and call out the fact that he's gonna U-turn here. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rocks. Oh, he's subbed. Do I care that much? What's this thing doing for me now? The fact that that U-turn did 50, almost 50%, I would say nothing. Dragon Tail didn't break? Oh, I missed. Well, that's not fantastic. Does it have Steel Wing? Can I Rapid Spin a Ghost type sub? Not that it matters, he's a +1 anyways, because it doesn't really matter. Oh, that goes through sub 2. Well, that's not fair. That's just not fair at all. Oh, we live? We out here? We out here living? We out here living things? I knew you were gonna go into that. I'm gonna go into Magnezone. Because I didn't the last time. Now you're stuck? A big boy Hippo? Honestly, kind of want to sack Excadrill here. He went for rocks, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Do I... He's gonna whirlwind me. Just go for the Bug Buzz. A sack here. Stupid Magirna. Well, I didn't want to quit. Yeah, I didn't want to Quiver Dance on Keldeo. Hopefully he's not scarfed. He was scarfed. And he was carrying Stone Edge like a stupid. Do I still win here though? Nope. Yeah, you can't predict Scarf Stone Edge, Keldeo. I did not deserve that loss. I'm gonna say that right now, I did not deserve that loss. that a Rishipu? Rapid Strike. Alright. Against this team, Rillaboom looks like a lead. Left. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with the Grassy Glide. Why not hit him with the Grassy Glide? Oh my gosh! Oh. Oh my gosh! Dude! Dude! What? What just happened? He crit me back, it's fine, he crit me back. What just happened? He's scarfed, right? Like, he's definitely scarfed. Do I Quiver Dance and win? Does this kill? Yep. Wow. Toxapex actually got killed. So one of my draft matches in the other league, I had to face Toxapex week 3. Toxapex had a 64% chance, or no, it had a 40-something% chance to live +2 max attack adamant, 1,000 waves or 1,000 arrows from Zygarde 50. I was like, that's disgusting. The fact that it can still live that. Don't win the speed tie. Let me win. Give me the speed tie. That's what I thought. I like Volcarona actually a lot. Bruh, I got Bug Buzz. What you doing? Yeah, my elo is not very high. I don't know if you can see my elo. I'm 1450 right now. Dude, that Grassy Glide though. I'm actually gonna save that replay just because it's so like insane that I killed. No, not save it like that. Copy. I don't think I've been above 1600 in OU. I also don't play it very regularly. It was very boring to me, but I feel like it'd be fun. It'd be pretty fun now. I do like Magnezone. I like Magnezone a lot, actually. I like it a lot more. I like the idea of it a lot more than what I thought I was going to. It just looks stupid to me. But I do think I think the OU team we made, yeah, Ncorp is more common, yeah. I think the OU team we made is actually gonna be pretty good. Like you said, Coma O probably does better in the Druddigon slot, but I just like using Druddigon right now. Plus, I think Glare is gonna be useful. I just have to find a way to get it to actually work. But I think Glare plus Togekiss is gonna be pretty useful. I also need to figure out a way for this team to not lose to Dragapult. I do like the fact that I now know that Rillaboom can live a +1 Dragon Darts. So that's good to know. The VGC team I think could use some work, but I think the core principles of this team are here. Y'all saw me build it in like 10 minutes. But I think the principles are there. I think we're on the right track. But yeah, it was a pretty chill stream. But I do think that I'm going to be ending it here. So, if you don't know, I do also have YouTube channel where I post. Actually, here lately, I've been posting playthroughs with Polo, but it's mostly competitive stuff. A whole lot of VGC content, a whole lot of draft league content, and now a good bit of singles content. And there's definitely going to be a lot more to come because of all the Pokemon that were released. So if y'all do want to sub there, and I will catch you guys and probably in a couple nights, I would say. Actually, this stream was pretty chill. I like streaming like this, just kind of on the fly. But yeah, so I'll catch you on the next stream. If I don't catch you in the next stream, most of you are in Discord servers with me, so I'll catch you guys there.